Well, if you do plan on pardoning your turkey or perhaps passing on turkey this Thanksgiving, you're going to want another standout dish to take its place. And that's where Holly and AJ come in, and they're going to show us how crawfish can become your culinary centerpiece in this week's edition of Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Rice, a world of great ideas, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Hey there folks, I'm AJ Sabine and welcome to Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen. Holly, it's November and it's NFL football, Thanksgiving, and a wonderful crawfish dish, right?
And to me, it's lots of cooking because Thanksgiving is the time I always have all my family over, and sometimes you get tired of the same old dressing. So I have a fabulous crawfish and wild rice dressing. What's best about it is you don't even need the oven, because how many times are you out of oven space?
Exactly. And see there, folks, leave it to Holly to teach us how to shake things up.
And watch how simple this is and delicious. Come on. All right, we're going to start over here. We've heated our pan, and I've coated it with some nonstick cooking spray.
Okay.
And then we're just going to saute some ingredients. Here's some mushrooms. What I love about mushrooms, you buy them sliced now. That keeps it easy. Some chopped onions. Oops. Here we go. And then just a little garlic. You have to have garlic in a dressing. So we're going to saute these ingredients. Why do sauteed onions smell so good?
I think it's because the caramelization of the sugars and mixes with the,
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Now, the way we're doing this dressing is we're going to add a little flour. It's just 2 tablespoons, so it's just going to be a little thickening. And then we're going to add, this is some evaporated skim milk. We're just going to pour it in and pretend like everything's sauteed. I'm trying to do it quickly, so I'm going to show you.
So it's kind of like a mini roux.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So here we go, and this is how it looks when it's done.
About how long does it take to saute?
Probably about 7 minutes, something like that, 7 to 10 minutes. Just till it's all sauteed. Okay, if you'll do me a favor, bring this over here. We're going to finish off our dressing. So it's made a little differently, but this gives it such a boost of flavor with all these good ingredients sauteed. Now we're going to add wild rice. I've used Louisiana wild rice.
Really?
Yes, of course.
That looks scrumptious.
And you just have it cooked already. Going to add it in.
Help me out there, dear. I don't have a spatula.
And the wild rice adds that nutty flavor. It's very good. Okay, and then Louisiana crawfish.
Louisiana crawfish, always delicious.
And I have drained and rinsed them, but you can do whatever. I mean, is this the epitome of Louisiana? We have Louisiana crawfish, Louisiana wild rice, and then we're going to finish it off with a little parsley, chopped parsley, and you could use dried parsley. Oh, these flavors are great together. Green onions, I like green onions. It adds that just little crunch at the end. And then a little sherry.
You said the sherry was kind of like the magic ingredient to bring all the flavors together,
I
right?
love sherry. It does just a little, but if you don't want it, don't buy it, leave it out. But you know what I love is you can buy the cooking sherry in the little where the vinegars are, so it's good. So actually, you could serve it like this, put it in the refrigerator, reheat it in the oven if you need to. But oven space is such a problem this time of year that I love this because you really don't have to. You can just put it back till it gets hot. And if it falls out of the pot, that means you get to eat it.
Absolutely. And folks, when we get back, Holly has a delicious dessert to go with this wonderful wild rice recipe. Stick around, we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Thank you so much for sticking around. And Holly, while we're in break, I thought about this. This recipe combines 2 great Louisiana products because rice growers, generally, many of them also do crawfish.
Right, and we've had both of these wonderful Louisiana products today. These are great holiday recipes. Again, our crawfish and wild rice dressing. You don't even need an oven. It's perfect when you're out of oven space. And oh my God, this is probably my favorite recipe in my arthritis book, the yam chocolate spice bars. Simple to make with a spice cake mix. You could use fresh or canned yams, light cream cheese. Actually, I've been making it all year long. It's spice and chocolate all combined together with a little natural sweetness of the yams. So, if you want to get your holidays straight and make it trim and terrific, with all my cookbooks, you can find tons of recipes on my website, which is hollyclegg.com, and you can sign up for my monthly menu newsletter, which is going to give you so many tips to help you through this season.
So, do I get to taste this wonderful wild rice recipe?
You do. And can you believe this is all in my arthritis cookbook? It's a new book and it's helped to fight inflammation. It also highlights diabetic recipes and gluten-free recipes as well.
Also, folks, if you're wondering where you can find fresh crawfish in the month of November, you can always go to our website at twilatv.org, or you can log on to crawfish.org. So I'm gonna dive.
Well, where do you think my crawfish came from? There we go.
From Louisiana producers. That's where.
Absolutely.
This is super good.
And I'm going to have to go for my dessert. I cannot make these without eating them. So,
And folks, if you want more information about what Holly and I are doing in her kitchen, you can always log on to our website at twilatv.org.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Rice, a world of great ideas, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.